Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyme and hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn. They like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death. So y'all remember that? Y'all remember Don't Be a Menace, right? Y'all remember those Don't Be a Menace when they was in there and it was like, Grandma, pass me that shit. She passed me that shit. She said, what y'all smoking on? This shit called death. This shit right here, every so often, we premiere something new. Like I gotta display it now because I want to smoke it so bad. And trust me, all three of y'all that's here is in for marijuana tree. When y'all see this, I'm trying to get it out the bottle and it won't come. All right. So, new strain alert. New strain alert. Now watch this. Look at this. Matter of fact, you can look at it in a bottle. This stuff is called powdered donuts. Powdered donuts. I don't know if this strand is hit where you at, but this is taking over. And the way you know it's taking over is when you go over one homie house and he like, let me show you something. And then you go over somebody else's house and they like, look at this. And then you go over somebody else's house, you go to buy something, and so this is how it goes. Dude tell me, hey man, I got the best weed in Sacramento. I say, if you ain't got powdered donuts, then you ain't got the best weed in Sacramento right now. He was like, bro, I got powdered donuts. So when you pull up on the homies with this powdered donuts, frosted flakes, whatever you want to call it, shit, they calling it, in my hood, they calling it that white weed. That white weed. Because look at it. Look at this shit. This shit is literally white. And then in the bag, you nigga, it'd be white powder in the bottom of the bag. Now back in the days, they used to have this shit called Nade. It's supposed to be like heroin, it's supposed to be weed spray with heroin spray that the Bay niggas used to smoke. And I promise you, that shit will have you high for 11 hours. Like unnecessarily long. Young, by the way, what's happening, man? I'm trying not to rant too much. I mean, I would love for you to come up before it get too late. So if I hit the link, you coming up, like I don't want to, man, for real. I got a little bit to talk about too, so it's easier to talk about it with you, like we having a combo. Here go the link. I was gonna do my rant. I'm still gonna do my rant. I'm just gonna do it with my folks. Bam. There you go, yeah. And just do that thing where you just post up and smoke with a nigga. Then I go on my rant. Smoke with a nigga. What are we smoking? Won't you just smoke with a nigga? This some see. Little did we know. That's that truck. Truck got crammed. All right. So are you here just are you here as support, babe? I can't hear you. Your mic is muted. Let me get my thing, Slauson boy. What's happening, man? So what I'm seeing is that this this stuff, this shit is stuff. But this Frosted Flakes, powdered donuts, it's kind of really coming to understand that it got different names everywhere because it's taking over. Trina got lucky because I was gonna prank her. I was gonna make her think I was smoking powdered Coca-Cola on my weed. Hey, Slauson. Hey, and just so you know, you're welcome to come up on the panel, man. Just let me get once I do my rant, man. It's open season, man. Come on, man. But we about to recap. We about to recap 2023, and I'm only one set of eyes. There's other people with eyes that's seen pivotal stuff in 2023. So I'm wanting you to come on so we can dialogue about 2023 because it's been a hell of a year, man. Been a hell of a year, man. I'm telling you, my shit been up, down, left, right, and I ain't the only one. All right, that link is posted. All right. So the first thing I said I was gonna start off with is this new strand. Like when grapes came and hit California, Bay Area, all that, grapes was the shit. Then Runts came. Runts was the shit. Yeah, Sherbert. The Sherbert wave came through. Then you had the cakes, the ice cream cakes, the wedding cakes came through. You can still get away with ice. You can still get away with wedding cake because no matter how you grow that shit, even if it's outdoor, that shit looks like fire. But every so often, you get a strand that sneaks in there to at the end of the year, and I'm telling you, this powdered donuts then snuck in on the ass end of 2024. Snuck in. And this shit is gas. It is gas. So let's get into this 2023, man. Did you smoke stress or chronic back in the days? Come on, Slauson. You know I'm OG. I smoked chronic I smoked chronic and stress and didn't complain. I remember one time I tried to spend my little $20 on a little ass baggie, a $20 baggie of some sticky icky. Man, when I went to go smoke that shit. I was like, man, this ain't no chronic. This some good greens. Good greens. So back then, you was able to get a motherfucker with some good grains and call it chronic. Whack Deuce, man, what's up, man? Man, I'm debuting this new strain. Man, and it ain't this new strain they got, Whack Deuce, is called Powdered Donuts. And this shit right here, this Powdered Donuts, boy, at the end, I know you don't really smoke, you was cool with Blue Dream and shit. This shit right here, by the time you're done with the zip, the bottom of the bag got a hella white powder. I had to Google and ask, what is this powder? What is it? They say it's just more weed. I can dig it. Man. This shit is stupid. All right. So we're going to start off, man, and I didn't post a link, and I implore y'all to come on and share your experiences or a lesson that you learned in 2023. Or an experience that you experienced in 2023. Because this motherfucking year went by hella fast. This year went by hella fast.
Hella.
Nigga.
Man, I gotta step outside. I got the hot chocolate. I'm sitting in front of the door.
Hey, Drina getting the technical. She getting the technical of what powder does. So you say they call it what?
Hey, y'all.
Hello, Drina. Good evening. Buenos noches. They call it snow rocks out here, bro.
Snow rocks.
Yep. Nigga, it's the same shit, bro. My mama, dead homies. I seen it say right when you pulled it out the bag. I swear to God, I said, "Oh, that's that same shit that the little Spanish nigga try to sell me." But they just trying to bust you over the head out here. What's the ticket out there?
Like 50 an eighth.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that. Okay, I thought he was playing.
Yeah.
He tried to hit me with them 08 prices. He tried to hit me with them 010 prices. Wait a minute, man. We been stop paying that.
Yeah, 50 an eighth, but shit, that ain't my price. You know how it go.
Nah, for sure.
So let's chop it up about 2023, man. 2023. And we'll go lesson for lesson or whatever. You know how it go. We let it flow organically and things.
Shit, so man, this shit came and went, man. Like it wasn't even here. It went so fast.
Didn't you start this year at Walmart?
Nah, hell no. I've been gone from Walmart. I was only there for like the first 9 months. I've been at this job all year. I've been at this job like 15 months now.
You damn near been in Florida 2 years.
But man, I've been in Florida 2 years and 4 months.
Damn, that shit went stupid fast.
I've been out here 28 months, bro. I'm counting this shit down like a bed.
Damn.
On the 20 somethings. Oh, 27 months. I've been out here 27 months.
That's right. Off of taking a chance on a whim.
Man.
On a whim. You went back to your peoples on a whim.
Nah, but 2023 been straight, man. It really just been just straight. It ain't been up and down. It's just been like this for me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Nigga, I started the year with a tree in my house. In January, it was hella winds that was hella bad, and my daughter, like, she was kind of scared. We was hearing the boom, and the neighbor came. I mean, the neighbor called and was like, "Hey, did you know there's a tree on your house?" So we go in the room, and Sade crawled up in a little ball, and the tree then came through the house, through the roof, damn near to where she was.
At the old bakery?
No, here, where we at.
Oh, wow.
That's how we started the year. So then now this is uncandid dirt because I don't care if it's 2 people watching. This uncandid dirt because I'd rather say it here than on a big ass live. But part of the reason why I quit 60 Days In because we had just went through the tree through the roof of the house. So then guess what happened?
What happened?
While I'm in North Carolina, a tree fell on the house again and on my car.
On Dusty?
No, hell no. No, the charger. The other charger I had. I got another charger now. But the other charger, that motherfucker tree fell on that motherfucker. So I'm in North Carolina at this hotel. I'm watching this shit on the news like, damn, this shit crazy. And then Trina sent me pictures out of nowhere. I was like, oh man. So I was having to talk to her and deal with this situation while I'm in a hotel waiting to go in to 60 Days In. So watch this. So a lot of people think like I might have just flew to Greenville and just went straight on the show. That ain't really how it happened. So I fly. Hey, young, this gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up because I ain't never told this much truth about this show as I'm about to tell now. All right, man. So,
hey, nigga, don't violate that NDA, nigga. Hold up, don't violate that NDA.
I got my last. I got my last check. I got my last check.
Fuck them and feed them fish. Okay, let me hear it there. I just want to make sure you all right.
I got my last check this month.
Ooh.
All right, so check this out. So I figure out they won't tell me where the show is. They ain't telling me until like the last minute, right? So then they tell me, okay, it's in North Carolina. Because I seen some of the pilot and I see something. So common sense is North Carolina. Bam. So I'm like North Carolina. Who I know out there? Because I've been out there before and shit. I've been to Charlotte. I've been to one other place too, but I've just been passing through though. I really didn't make no friends like that. So I'm like, who I know out there? I'm like, oh, I know Ernest Moore. You know who Ernest Moore is, right?
He was a subscriber, right?
Yeah, Ernest Moore. So I'm like, I know Ernest, right? And me and Ern been talking for years. So I tell Ern, hey, I'm gonna let you know where I land because I'm about to land at this airport. Hey, Ern, what's the name of the airport I landed in? It's like somethingville. What's the name of the airport I landed in, right?
You talking to me?
No. I'm waiting for him to say the airport because I
would a little pause.
RDU. Hey man, come on, man. I've been gone for damn near a year now, man. So RDU, Raleigh. I flew into Raleigh Airport, right? As soon as I get to the airport, I call Ern. Hey, poop, I'm at Raleigh. He was like, hey, shit, it's all good, dog. I pull up on you. This nigga Ern sound like Snoop Dogg. He said, I pull up on you, man. It's all good. He's gonna come an hour to Raleigh. But when I jumped in the van, they was like, hey, they look for a black van out there, you know, and that's your ride. So I jump in the van, right? I'm thinking we about to go to a hotel or something in Raleigh. So I see that we didn't got about 20 minutes outside of Raleigh. So I'm like, damn, we ain't going to there. So I hit Ern like, I don't know where we going, but I'm picking up there at the GPS. It says I'm going to Greenville. He was like, damn, nigga, that's where I live. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
That's where I live. Oh, well, shit, nigga, I got friends. So they put me in this hotel. I think it was the Marriott's or something. It was across the street from the hospital out there. And so they had me thinking like they had cameras and spies everywhere for at least the first 3 days. Like they had me thinking like if I go outside my room, the front desk is gonna report. They're gonna report and turn me into the show, right? So about the third day, I'm communicating with Droop this whole time too. So about the third day, right? I'm realizing, wait a minute, these motherfuckers ain't on me like that. So I walk up the street to the smoke shop. I go in the smoke shop. I go to buy some weed, right? They got some shit
This is
called.
dumbass shit.
They got some shit called Delta 8, right? I go to this motherfucking store. This shit looked like, I promise you, Droops, this shit looked like it was grew 3 years ago. Like the shit,
they got that shit was, everywhere around here. Everywhere.
Man, that shit was golden. How the fuck you get golden weeds? Man, so then the motherfucker had the nerves to sell this shit to me. He pulled it out with some fucking tweezers and put it on a thing and weigh it. I'm like, bro, that ain't even you selling grams. That's like a 0.5. Come on, man. I'm from Cali. We do this shit. Man, come on, man. Put some more on that motherfucking scale, man, because this shit ain't. Come on, man. I'm trying to smoke something. I just want to feel the lungs, the weed smoke going in my lungs. So I'm desperate. So they sell me this shit. So I'm walking in Greenville, walking up the street smoking. I'm traveling shit. I didn't fuck around. So what happened is I fuck around and catch an Uber. Motherfucking Ernest Moore, he works at the steak shop. What do you mean? I'm hungry. I got a belly. Shit, you think I can catch an Uber to
Hey,
go
hold on. Pause, nigga, pause real quick. The first thing they tell this motherfucker, do not contact no one. First thing this nigga did, who the fuck do I know in this city?
Thought I didn't.
They dealing with the criminal. Hey, this was a season full of criminals.
Hey, so check it out. Hey, okay. Hey, so look, right? You know, I be keeping shit tight-lipped, but so you telling me this, and I'm calling Young like, nigga, do you know what this nigga is doing?
Hey, I had to act like I didn't know. I had to act like I didn't know. Hey, you knew, hey, Drew, hey, Dirk, you know we was three the hard way. You know what we know.
Yeah, because I told y'all at the same time. Did I not tell y'all at the same time?
I'm telling Young, this motherfucking nigga, I don't know how the fuck this nigga go from a Marriott to a Motel 6. What kind of dumbass nigga is this?
Well, I was getting there.
Dirk, you called me a couple times out there. You don't remember?
There's a lot of shit that happened out there I don't remember.
Shit, yeah.
Hey, okay, so about the fourth day, right? I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't know me. I can catch an Uber. I know how to catch Ubers and shit. So I'm Ubering to the liquor store. They got bumpy out there. They bumpy in like plastic bottles and shit. So, hey, look, man, it is what it is. But I'm Ubering to the store, getting back to the hotel. So on the night before, I was supposed to turn myself in. You know when they film, like you put the cuffs on and all that shit. So at this Marriott, they had like a bonfire. I'm running my jargons too. I'm telling them, oh yeah, I'm about to go on the show, all this shit. I'm running my jargons. So they're all telling me, and the first thing they tell me is, bro, that's your cover story? Like that's not gonna work, bro. I'm from out here, and that shit, I've seen straight through that. So now I'm getting nervous. Like, man, these motherfuckers got me going into jail with a bunk ass cover story.
Hold on. And the cover story was what again?
I got caught with a quarter of weed during COVID, and now I'm coming back to pay my little debt. During COVID, a quarter of weed. Come on.
That's how you know that people didn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right. So what happened is on the last day, man, look, I ordered steak and lobster. One of the people at the hotel gave me a ride to the liquor store. I come back, I'm getting faded, fucked up. Next thing you know, I remember talking to Drina and her cussing me out for something, because I was drunk around strangers. I think that's what it was. So I tell the strangers, I'm about to go to the room. I'll be right back. I don't remember nothing after that, right? So when I woke up, like there was, you remember this, Drews? There was throw up on the floor or the door. I had ordered DoorDash, steak and lobster.
Nigga.
That shit was outside the door with my phone in the bag. The microwave was on the ground. Like the microwave was on the ground.
But your phone was in the DoorDash bag.
But my phone was in the, because I left it out there with the
Outside the
strangers.
door. Wait, outside the room.
Yes. Because I left it out there with the strangers. I said I was going to be right back. And they never came back. And I promise you, Ernest Moore is living this shit with me simultaneously. Because he's like my security while I'm out there. Because I don't know nobody. He telling me about all the spots, all the shit. So now I done rock starred the motherfucking room, right? So I tried to clean up the throw up a little bit. I don't remember throwing up. I don't remember knocking the microwave down. I do remember ordering steak and lobster though. And I don't remember telling my neighbors, they the ones that actually drove me to the liquor store, is the ones that I was kicking it with. So they knew what time it was because I figured.
But Dirt, let me ask you this too, right? I done been in hella hotel rooms, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just placing this in my mind right now, how this man just said, the microwave, get on the floor.
I don't know. I'm in there by myself going drunk crazy.
Get the microwave off the thing. It doesn't just come off that easy, bro.
Man, I'm telling you.
Hey, Dirt, you tell me that you had the microwave on the floor and go, Young, how the fuck do you do that?
How did he do that?
Oh, you already talked about this shit.
I want to know, how did the microwave get on the floor?
No,
Man.
so look.
Phone in the bag. This
Me
nigga.
and Young are about up to speed. So think about what some of the stuff you told me, and just know
I told you
that nigga's on the other.
everything.
Damn it, Young.
Hey, Drew, your secrets were safe with me until you told them.
Hey, well, fuck, nigga, we're recapping. He's telling secrets. I want to tell some too.
I hear you.
Oh shit! All right, so I wake up in the morning. I figure my hangover is gone. They tell me get ready. We're booking you in the gym. So I pack up everything. Now I got bad heartburn. Like my heartburn is bad as shit. and so I figured, I really do remember telling you this shit word for word, Drew. So my heartburn is going crazy. So I figure if I take my heartburn medication sealed, that they'll let me take it in like it's Nuffa. Let me take my Prilosec, right?
You think that square out there, huh?
This motherfucker's like, don't you know I'm on TV, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm dirty weather, bitch.
I'm dirty weather, bitch.
Brother, bitch, I'm dirty weather.
Man, put some respect on my name. Hey, so watch how they get me though, right? So we riding by that water where they gonna put the cuffs on me and shit, right? And and halfway there, I'm like, hey, so I got my medication, I got my Prilosec and shit. It was like, you got what? I said, my Prilosec, my heartburn medication, you know. He was like, wait a minute. He pulled over at the Family Dollar General, whatever it was out there. He pulled over and got out the car and just was talking to the producers. I'm sitting in the back of the car like, what's going on? Like, this ain't normal. Like, what the fuck? What did I just do? That motherfucker got in the car because they tight-lipped because it's production and shit going on. That motherfucker got in the car. All I know is we was driving straight back to motherfucking Greenville. Like, what the fuck I do? I was just about to be on the show. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, this nigga was sick. This nigga was like, I don't know what happened, Drew.
Oh man. So look, man. So we driving back, man. I'm telling dude, like, talk to me, man. Tell me, like, what they saying. He was like,
tell me, please.
He was like, Man, I got instructions to take you back somewhere. I don't know where, but I got instructions to take you back. I'm like, damn, I didn't blew it. I didn't have my one chance, and I didn't blew it. They gonna laugh at me.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Oh man. Hey, so they take me back. They take me to the hotel, right? These motherfuckers take me to the motherfucking Beaumont Suites, right? I don't know nothing about this hotel. I don't know nothing about it at all. Now, Ern already pulled up on me and dropped me a couple sacks. Now, Ern, right? I ain't never met Ern in person, but we've been communicating for years. Ern pull up on me. The first thing I notice is this nigga got dreads past his waistline. This nigga dreads is banging. The second thing I noticed is that, oh, this nigga's ready. That nigga was like, shit, lift up his shirt like, shit, huh? I ain't playing with these motherfuckers around here. That's one thing you'll learn about me, Dirt. I ain't doing no playing. I said, oh, I get it. This nigga's earned with all the business.
Yeah, it's a Second Amendment state. Hell
yeah, shit. He with all the shit, right? So then, bam. So now that I didn't got away from him twice, but now I done fucked off my motherfucking booking. So now they got me at the Beaumont Suite. So I call Ern, help me, please. So he come pull up, right? Drop me something, and the first thing he say is, "Hey man, motherfucker, goddamn me, motherfucking, you might need to be smooth around these motherfuckers. Yeah, man, I remember shit. An old girl killed her boyfriend down there in that room right there. I was wondering why I kept passing this room, and there was a board on the window. Like it looked like there was a room there, but the board on the window, you walk right by it. Man, it was a murder in that motherfucker, and this is where these people done dropped me at the Beaumont Suites in the middle of the motherfucking hood."
They said, "Nigga, you think you tough, nigga?"
Oh, they said he can handle it. He can handle it. He's from Cali.
But what it was, yeah, but what it was is,
he said, fuck up my microwave one more time, motherfucker.
That's what it was. I rock starred the room, so now that I ain't getting booked in, these motherfuckers mad at me on the under because they gotta pay for this shit. they done lost their deposits and shit. So that's why they mad at me. So they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna put you in the cheapest motherfucking hotel we can find and put me at the Beaumont Suites. Where downstairs from me, it was a body that happened. Man, look at here. I noticed though they did have the complimentary satellite breakfast or whatever the fuck that shit is. It ain't nothing but cereal and oatmeal. But I was
gonna say this nigga has some cereal and oatmeal. Hey, everybody knows in the ghetto complimentary breakfast is only that little ass thing of cereal, bro.
Man, some cereal and oatmeal. So, but I'm noticing is women walking around. And I'm noticing that it's hood motherfuckers in this shit. So that's really what had me like knowing, on top of what Ern told me, like this ain't the spot. So I start complaining to productions. Hey, look, y'all got me in the hotel that ain't cool. Like I come out here to be on the show, but y'all got me smack dab in the hood. We're gonna have to figure something out. So talk to the productions, to the people, the productions, and get my ass out of here. So my last night, I go to the motherfucking smoke shop, right? Because North Carolina is on the cusp of new weed laws and shit. They just now allowing Delta 8 and shit, and Delta 8 that look like weed, right? So I go to the smoke shop, and I get this shit called Delta 8, but it was a gummy. So the gummy was a little bitty ass gummy. It was a real live Christmas gum drop. It wasn't nothing big or nothing. So I take the gum drop. I go to the smoke shop. I'm looking around. I buy that shit because I didn't want to buy no more of that weed because it wasn't getting me high. It was doing something, but it wasn't getting me high. It was like hurting my head or something. So I get the gummy. Man, I promise you, man, when I ate that gummy, Droops, I ain't been that high ever. Like it felt like somebody was sitting on me. You know the spins when you drunk, when you had too much to drink and you got the spins? I got the spins off of this gummy. I was paranoid. I'm at the Beaumont Suites. They gonna kick in the door. There's been bodies down there. This the motherfucking spot, and they don't give a fuck about me because they mad because I fucked up the other room drunk. So we go, man, help. I called Drina. I called Drina and I called you.
Shut your ass up.
I called Drina and I called you. I needed help. I needed help. So the next day they moved me out of there. They moved me to the Motel 6. So I done went from the Beaumont Suites to a whole nother ass part of Greenville. Now this Beaumont Suites was in walking distance from some restaurants and shit. So it wasn't that bad, man. I walk out and go to a little corner store, play me some scratchers, drink me some beer. I promise you, I think that's the last time I drank beer. But I was drinking beer and shit. I ended up meeting one of the people that clean the rooms. Oh yeah, she had her partners pull up. I was able to get me some weed that way. Oh yeah, they thought I was gonna stop smoking weed because I was in North Carolina.
Grounded? Is you grounded?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Hey, nigga gonna find that shit wherever he go. I don't give a fuck where he at. You gonna find it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Hey man.
Hey, if I gotta sit there at the gas station and wait till somebody say, "Let me get a pack of Swisher Sweets."
Oh my mama, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
Help me, please. I'm not the po-po.
You know what I'm saying?
So anyhow,
not yet at least.
So anyhow, man. So I'm at the Motel 6, right? I'm there for about 4-5 days. I'm still in my Dougie. I'm still hitting the liquor store, all that, but I ain't sapping out like I was at the other room. I wasn't trying to live rock star dreams. So they come and get me. They take me to go book me in, right? That's when they see me, put me in the back of the car. The motherfucking cuffs are hella tight, all that good shit. So when I get there, the motherfuckers give me the fucking gel sandwiches.
How'd you feel when you ate that?
What they didn't show is that I fucked that motherfucker up. Like it was nothing.
That gummy had him hungry.
I was naturally hungry, and this ain't shit, man. Do you have another one? I was asking for some more food. I was asking for some extras.
He was like, man, slide me another one of them sandwiches, man.
He wonder why his heartburn acted up. He wonder why his heartburn instantly acted up.
Shit.
Yeah, mystery meat.
This nigga went to eating mystery meat and eat. All that eat.
Man. So they put me in this cell, right? I'm in a cell by myself. I found me a pencil, which was cool because I was able to write down everything I seen wrong with this jail. They gave me a cellie. He was a youngster. And from talking with him, instantly I was like, I can't tell him that I got caught with a quarter in COVID. This youngster's smart as shit. So when I told him I was staying at the Beaumont, he was like, ooh, nigga. Like I was reminded when I went to Fresno and told Droops where I was, which was the Beaumont. That's crazy, ain't it?
I did the same thing when I went out there. Remember, Troops, I was at a fucking
nigga said, nigga, I'm at the Vagabond. I said, boy, what the fuck are you doing there?
I said, oh, okay. I went and told my mother-in-law, yeah, we got to leave here. My buddy.
Got bounce. Break me the fuck out of here, nigga. You tripping.
No. Is it Belmont or Beaumont?
Hey, okay, hold on. Hey, so look. So check it out. You know the parking lot that I would meet you in on Benson?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the motel this nigga was trying to stay in.
Oh, nigga. We seen all type of sketchy shit in 20 minutes.
Hey, me and Dirt would sit there and smoke one blunt, nigga. I went in a circle at least 50 times, boy. Like, Dirt, you tripping, man.
What's that road, man? Jensen, Beaumont. What's the road?
That was Jensen, but it's Belmont though. But yeah,
Belmont. Okay, so Beaumont. I'm talking about Beaumont though. But it's the same shit. It's the same shit though. Like, what are you doing there? So what I did is I took that, and the next people that hit me up and was like, "Hey, where you from? How you get caught up out here?" Because I told them I was from Cali off top, because that's one thing that you're not gonna be able to hide. I'm from Cali. I can't hide that. It's in the way I talk, in my stories, all that. So I told them, I got caught up at the Beaumont because
Oh yeah.
Ern told me, you know, that's like the spot, man. There's everything going on right there. I don't know why they put you there. So when he told me that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm running with that story. Fuck, they little got caught with a quarter story. Like that's gonna get me caught up.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
That didn't sound too convincing.
Hell, a quarter, my nigga.
A quarter.
Yeah.
During
During
COVID.
A quarter pound, yeah. A quarter pound, my nigga.
Right. They got me coming. They got me coming back. I'm coming back to pay my debt for a quarter, all the way from California.
This nigga said, "Hey, them niggas are gonna be like, boy, don't you know it's 2023?
They just legalized that shit.
They should let you out."
Man, look, I knew damn well, like after, because you know you're gonna run it by a couple of half-ass convicts and just see what it sound like. Nigga, that shit didn't go over with nobody.
Hey, Dirt, did anybody bang on you like on some gang shit?
No, I banged on them without even knowing I was banging on them.
How?
Because they was my neighbors. They had 3 niggas in one cell, and these motherfuckers was talking out the cell. And one of the motherfuckers was like from A Trey, and the other motherfucker was like from 6 Deuce Brims, and the other one
From
I guess,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, excuse me, not 6 Deuce, 5'9". So what I told him, I was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Cali. It was like, you from Cali? Yeah, I'm from Cali. He was like, how you get cut up out here? I got cut up at the Beaumont. I said, yeah, man, I heard you saying that you was 5, man. I'm a Damu. I'm from Sacramento. He was like, is that right? I said, I know niggas from 5'9". No, you from 5'9", like you been to Dago and shit? He was like, no, I ain't been to Dago, but you know, we got homies that, you know, came from Dago. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm from Cali though. Like I really, really know them. I look forward to talking to you when I come out. So I want to figure out who all homies up in here though. That was the start to it. That was the start to where I promise you, if my blood pressure wasn't through the roof, and I wasn't concerned because there was another concern that I never really put out there, and that was a concern
exclusive.
That was the concern about my snoring. Like my snoring, like man, I snore like super loud. Like I got sleep apnea.
That young, they're about to be like, man, we about to get this fat nigga. He snores one more night.
And you know what? They would have got everything they asked for. They got everything they asked for. But for me, it would have been a waste. Like, damn, I already know they're gonna be tripping off my snore, so I'm gonna end up having to get down anyway for the gate over my shit. Like, and I promise you, I was trying all type of shit. I was making mouth guards and shit with toilet paper, trying to chew down on that shit, hoping it'll help with my snoring. I was trying to sleep different ways and shit. That shit, man, that shit didn't work. And I knew that because when I was on a transport from Florida to Oregon, when we got to Oregon, they had us in like a tank, it was like 4 tanks in this motherfucker. And every morning we would wake up, they was like, who the fuck is that? Like, who the hell is snoring like that, bro? I couldn't fucking sleep. I could not sleep, bro. Somebody, come on, man. Talk to me, man. Who is this? Like, what can we do to prevent this? I said, look, bro, I'm gonna sleep on my side tonight, and I'm gonna put this toilet paper, like, you know, I'm trying to wedge it in there and see if it'll help.
That nigga's gonna choke himself.
Nigga, we didn't even make it to the morning. We didn't even make it to the morning. They was yelling at my celly to wake me up.
All right, so that was the quarantine day, right? We're talking about the quarantine when you're in the quarantine, right?
No. This is 20. This is when I was on the extradition from Florida.
No. I'm talking about when you jam these niggas up like, hey, I'm from whoop whoop whoop, and if you're talking about, so you were in quarantine.
Oh yeah. Definitely, that was quarantine, and them motherfuckers.
So were those so the dudes right next to you?
Those were the ones that kept on talking, yelling shit to the nurse. Them was the ones when I was like, shit, my blood pressure 155. They was like, bro, oh yeah, they didn't even show that part. They was like, bro, you might die up in this bitch, bro.
No, hey.
It was like, man, if I was you, I'd be on a line, bro. Don't play with these motherfuckers, man. Really, they might be the motherfucking reasons I tapped out because them motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, man, I'm taking that. I'm taking that excuse. I'm taking that excuse.
He got
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Keep going. We get it there.
All right, so now they didn't move me to the main line. Like I done the quarantine, but my blood pressure done been 155 the whole damn time I was in motherfucking quarantine.
Yeah.
So I get to the main line. The first thing, this the real uncut, because you already know, Droops. I told you the truth, man. when I walked into this tank in this pod and I seen how it was, I was like, damn, man, my heart dropped. I was like, damn, man, this is a level 4 killer's worst nightmare.
Yeah. Open dorm.
Level 4 killer's worst nightmare. Nigga, I was like, oh my God, like damn. I've never been to the branch, which is the main line in my own city. So I've never did dorm living or nothing like that. I went straight from the county jail cells to the I did do RBF, but that was gladiator tanks. That was different. I was young. So then to the pen. So I never really programmed in some dorm setting. So this shit is my worst nightmare. I was one of them level 4 niggas that said if they ever try to put me in a dorm, hey, look, take me to the hole. They said accidentally one time in Solano, because I wanted to play. My celly was moving to the gym. And so I figured I'd be slick and told him, because let me go there and act like I'm you. And then when count time come, you come and swap and then you move your shit. So what happened was when I went there, I had to come back and count again. So what happened is they never opened the doors again. So I couldn't get back to my cell. So I had to spend the night as my celly in this gym that was supposed to be moving in. I didn't go to sleep. I sat there and talked about Sacramento war stories with the homie Bear, and that's what that was with my boots on. So I wasn't ready for no motherfucking dorm living, gym living, because that shit to me is the same shit. So when I walked in this motherfucker and seen that shit, I didn't go, I went like, fuck, man, I ain't gonna be able to adjust to this shit. They didn't put my worst, like, fear in my face. Literally, it wasn't my fear, but it's just like, nigga, I can't program with niggas walking around my bunk and shit. I can't program with motherfuckers hearing me snore. I can't. There's no privacy. So this shit is setting me up for failure off top. So I got in that motherfucker, and I know Droops, you gonna make me tell the truth, so I'm gonna tell the truth. So I get up in that motherfucker, right? And I want to take a shower because I stink, but I smell like, man, we didn't have no deodorant on quarantine. We didn't get no canteen on quarantine.
5 days?
5 days, man. So you came out that motherfucker right.
So you was only on the main line for 1 day?
I ain't got to that part yet. Come on, man. It's only 6 days. Let me stretch this shit out.
5 and a wake up, nigga. Stop playing.
This is my moment. All right, man. So I get to the motherfucker, right? And y'all remember how they was tripping on the on a light skinned boy when he went to shower and he went to the wrong shower, right?
Yeah.
He went to the wrong shower, like, boy, get behind the wall type shit, right? I just want to wash my ass because I stank pretty damn bad. They felt so bad for me, they gave me some deodorant, like, before I even went to the shower. The dude with the dreads, I think he was the pod boss. he gave me some deodorant, so I'm kind of like in there, but still I'm like, damn man, this motherfucking shit is wide the fuck open. Police is coming in this motherfucker and getting cussed out and punked and all type of shit. I'm like,
That's
shit.
crazy.
I'm like, so let me go to my shower, but so when I go to the shower, I'm thinking it's it's three heads. Shit, let me go. This one nigga in there. Let me go shower, nigga. I got no qualms. I'm level 4 nigga. Shit, level 4 nigga. I done showered on. I done showered on old. I done showered on old Folsom Yards with 50 niggas around. Shit, I ain't got no qualms. so but the toilets is on the way to the shower. So as I was walking to the shower, the nigga on the toilet stood up from taking the shit. Stood up, was like, "What you doing, homie?" I was like, "Hey, I'm going to the shower." He was like, "Nah, man, it's one at a time." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I get it, right?" Nigga, I'm on this show undercover. This motherfucker didn't rattle me. This motherfucker didn't rattle me because I'm coming in peace. I'm trying to follow the rules. Ain't nobody came and told me the shit. So I guess I gotta make some mistakes. And so when I walked to that shower, man, that motherfucker stood up. I ain't gonna lie. My blood pressure was already through the roof. But that one right there, that kind of affected me. That kind of affected me a little bit, right? Because I'm supposed to, nigga, I'm on TV. I'm supposed to last. But instantly, I done went to, ooh, I'm gonna have to get down. Like, that's the first thing, like, damn, I'm gonna have to get down. Like, I ain't gonna last on this show. I'm about to make TV show history.
That would have been gangster, nigga. That would have been gangster.
Man, hey, you know what? The way I realize now how that show get it, they would have edited me out. They would have never even showed no type of gangster shit like that. Unless I made it deep into the show where they had no choice but to edit. But they showed me clear as day that they'll edit around me. So anyhow, man. So I go to the thing, man. I'm sitting down, I'm playing chess. I beat a dude in 3 moves. And it wasn't even a fool's mate. But I think what it was is I was so out of my body, nervous, trying to figure this shit out, that I think I just did some retarded shit and beat him in 3 moves. And they had it on camera. And they didn't even show that shit. They ain't even show that shit. All I can say is after I tapped out, like, hey, you gonna show the chess game though?
Nobody found it weird that there were cameras in the dorm.
So what they did is them motherfuckers was getting pizza parties every Friday. The motherfuckers was getting pizza parties, and that's what kept them cool. So the way that the nigga was kind of knowing that nigga was a spy. That nigga Hyphy, Grip, whatever what his name is.
Drip or some shit.
Drip, yeah. The way Drip kind of knew is because eventually they telling these motherfuckers that they doing a documentary on the jail. And they get and when we first pulled up to the pod, the dude was like, "You consider you guys selves lucky because you guys are part of a experiment, and they're doing a documentary on the show. So this pod right here is getting privileges that the other pods ain't." I'm like, okay, but I know what the time it is because I'm on the show, nigga. I know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I go out. So I borrow a book from a dude. I read the book a little bit. I go outside. I walk about 2.5 laps. By the end of that half lap, I was like, yeah, I'm cool on this shit. I'm cool on this shit. Hey, but so here's the thing, right? Drina's gonna be mad. Drina kind of figures she has something to do with it, right? So here's the thing. So when I'm talking to her on the video thing, and these motherfucking trees that fell on my car, another tree that fell on the house.
Yeah.
She like, it's all bad. Like, help! I don't know what to do. I'm man. I'm like, I gotta get home to my family. Shit. Fuck this
Dirt
show.
was like, I'm gonna go help. You know what? I need to go help with this tree right now.
Right now, I gotta go.
Nigga, did you not hear my wife say that she has a fucking tree on her car? Like, did you not hear this? And you guys gonna be playing on TV?
I'm gone. So anyhow, man. So So I was in there probably about 5 hours, 5-6 hours, and I gave that signal 3 times. But here's what y'all didn't know. I missed the part when the dude stood up in the off the toilet taking the shit, and I eventually went to the shower. That was the first time I gave the signal. They didn't show that. I gave a signal in the shower. Fuck.
Said, nigga, help me.
Hey, what was the signal?
It's getting cold in here.
Hey, you gotta say the line, Dirt.
It's getting cold in
No,
here.
nigga, I don't want to die in here.
Oh no, you see that was some bullshit though.
Ah, nigga.
That was some bullshit.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm on you still, nigga. I'm on you.
Hey, young,
I don't want to die in here.
Use your logical thinking. I don't want to die in here. They made that shit look like this shit was crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what though.
Is my
When
blood
I
pressure is high. I don't want to die.
For that jail, I said to myself, "Damn, that's like a real jail." That ain't even like no Cali shit. Like our shit is rough and all that politically, but it ain't rough living wise. Like they should be rough.
Them niggas in jail. I'm telling you, hey.
Items on the commissary list. Everybody just sleeping so close. The toilet don't wait. Hold on, man. That shit crazy,
nigga.
Bro, they fucking sandwiches for dinner and lunch. Like that was like the worst. Like I didn't understand this shit.
Like a third world country.
Who gets a sandwich and a cookie for dinner? Like I'm being. Why are you punishing me?
Nigga, you are in jail.
Nigga, I would rather eat a juke ball.
Ooh.
My nigga said, who gets a sandwich and cookie for dinner?
Hey, look.
Man.
That's how them little bumfuck jails are though, nigga. That's the first thing I noticed when I seen the setup. I said, ooh, that's crazy. By the time the police get up, fucked over. If you on the losing end of a real badass whooping, by the time the police get to you, it's all bad.
I'm about to let y'all know about something called juke balls. If you've been in a
That's when Dirt had a neck.
You know
hey, I was gonna say, no, all hook in the back of his head.
You know about juke balls. What is juke ball? Juke ball is where they take all your food, damn near pretty much grind it up in a blender and mash it up together and feed it to you. That's a juke ball. Nastiest shit ever. I'm talking about meat, vegetable, fruit, everything. Juke ball. Nastiest shit ever. Dirty weather. Can you see me now? Go.
Nigga said, can you see me now?
Go.
Man. Hey, young, I go do a moving job in fucking Sac, right? And then I called Dirt, said, hey, nigga, I need a padlock.
Dirt pulls up with a...
Hey, what? Drina helped the shit out of me, fool. She hella looked everywhere for this fucking lock. We couldn't find no motherfucking lock. It's the middle of a fucking Sacramento Kings game. I got everything. I got everything on me that I'm supposed to have because I'm out of Fresno. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So nigga walking around middle of downtown Sacramento. Ready, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was like, I just need a lock so I can go home, nigga. Drina's like, I'll go pick you up. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that to you. You know? I'll figure this one out.
Hey, but shit, you knew though. If I've been stuck in Fresno, shit.
Help me, please. Hey, I know the homies is like, he was like, you really calling them for a lock? So shit, nigga, I didn't call for a lot less.
Ah, shit. Hey, so what you know about this powdered donuts? Has it hit Fresno yet?
I don't know. Hey, yeah, the cookie stores. We got a cookie store out here. Moonbeam tagged me in this thing. Boom. Next you know, that motherfucker like appeared overnight.
This shit is coated with so much frosting. Look at my thumb. Like so much frosting that at the bottom of the bag it be powder.
That's what you throw in the little bong or the top of the blunt or something.
Well,
Hey,
fellas, it was
so
nice talking to you. I got to get up out of here. I'm going to
hey,
sleep.
hey,
11
before you go to
o'clock.
sleep, you're an official Floridian, huh?
No, it takes 7 years, bro. It takes 7
Nah, nah,
years.
nah, nah, nah. We ain't talking about fucking residency, motherfucker. We're talking about you.
No, we're talking residency. I don't got.
No,
Once I put the gold teeth in,
you
then it's official.
you ain't from here, boy. You ain't from here.
Oh,
You don't even.
here you
You,
go.
mean,
I'm
you
Look,
going
sound
to
like
look,
sleep.
you
look,
sound like a
I'm
look,
going to sleep.
we're
sound
jumping
like
them
a
off.
professional Puerto Rican man, if you ask me.
We gonna
I
jump
don't
him
need to hear
off.
this. I don't have to
Yeah,
hear this.
We
yeah.
jumping them off.
Yeah.
We jumping them off
Nigga,
of Cali.
hey,
Good night.
go play with that gator, my guy. Good night, young. What's up, nigga? You know, I seen the title. I was like, "Ooh, we need to start telling secrets."
Yeah, I mean, shit, couldn't wait.
Hey,
So,
that's some funny shit that we all ended up right now at the same. It was time for it to come out.
hey, that shit was traumatic though, especially that week that I didn't know if I fucked up or not.
Oh no! You knew you fucked up. You,
Yeah, yeah,
you knew you fucked up.
I didn't know if they was gonna book me or not.
I remember.
Hey, hey, look, they made me get my psychiatrist to write a note to say that I was sane enough to go on the show. Like they made me do hella extra shit just to make sure, like, because I think I tried to take Rimron in there.
Don't think, motherfucker. Don't you know what
All
you
right, nigga, I tried to
you
take
know what you
Rimron in
did,
there.
nigga. You know what you did.
Listen,
You know what you did.
man, it had a price. That was gonna be my hustle.
And that's what I say. You're like, no, because remember my accident, Drew. I called you all your shit, nigga. You do. It's like you're trying to go over there and be a man, nigga.
Yeah, man, come on, man. You know about that Remy water.
You know what I'm saying? I've been maybe not fully as there as you, but I've been there. I don't.
They like that Remy water in the county. But I figure I was legitimate business. It had my name on it. So I figure I was good. Shit. Hell no. Them motherfuckers smuggled me in
Jenner,
some.
how you better get on his ass for saying that you weren't the reason that he came home. See, that's fucked up, dirt.
No, I told her a long time ago it was a combination. It was a combo. It was a combo chicken. Hella different shit. And then on top of that, like, but the icings on the cakes was
This is the
that dorm setting. That was the
hey,
icings on the
this is
cake.
the funny part, right? This is the funny part. I'm fucking sitting there, I'm hanging out and shit, and then I get an Instagram message, right, of motherfucking Newports and banana backwoods. I was like, this motherfucker, man. This
Indeed. Now I went to the. Hey, look, I had my Uber driver that that picked me up from Earn when I went to go get some steak. Cause I promise you, Earn was looking out. I think I got free steak like 3 times. Like steak dinners with all this shit, cause he work at a steakhouse, like a Logan's or
oh,
something. Man, he looked out 3 times, man. Shout out Earn, man. But my Uber driver that took me from the steakhouse back home, I was like, hey, look, man, I will look out for y'all, man. Stop by that store right there. I need to give me some Newports and I need to give me some banana backwoods. They was like, oh shit, we got you. No problem. It was a white girl and her dude. Man, I walked into the store. I was like, how much is y'all Newports? They was like, whoop de whoop. I was saying, shit, I'm going back to Cali. I need, man, give me a carton of that and give me a box of that. They was like, you want a whole box? Yeah. Yeah.
You want a whole box? What were they like? $2 out there?
Hell nah, but they is cheaper in North Carolina because that's where tobacco come from.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Like they back was out there like $5 and something. I think one of the smoke shops they was like four something.
Man. Hey, last year around this time we were talking and I was in my kitchen or on the porch. I'm in my garage now.
Ain't that something? You want a cookie?
What kind? Now that you think about it,
Hey, this is the frostiest shit. This is the frostiest shit in history.
damn, Dirt is 2020 fucking 4 in the next 30 some hours.
Hey, so my question is, what is a lesson that you learned this year? Different from all the other years. Like, it could be a
Okay,
epiphany
okay.
lesson. Like,
The lesson I learned this year, real shit, is fucking just take action, nigga. I always take action, quote unquote, but just go. If you know what I mean. If that's what you feel like you're gonna do, and I'm talking about towards anything. If that's what you feel like you're gonna do that shit.
so do you have a story or experience or something to go with that? That somebody, because you could tell somebody it, but it's different when you
I
explain
quit
how
my
it
job. I
affected
quit
them.
my job on a whim because I know I could fully. My cousin has a moving job, so he'll pay me double. But at the same time, when you have when you have something that's already set there, right? That's guaranteed, because that's what was fucking me. I knew it was there. And I knew they'll do whatever I fucking need and they'll put up with whatever. But at the same time, right? It wasn't benefiting me.
Yeah.
It was like it was just like a cycle that fuck, and then that job was kind of just like keeping me down, right?
Yeah.
So fucking after a while, I was like, man, I knew what I needed to do to not, you know what I mean, to not stay down type shit. You see what I'm saying?
So you basically said you grabbed your niggities and took a chance.
So many
So
fucking words.
you,
Yeah.
you
I
grabbed
knew I
it.
could do it, so I'm doing it, and ever since then I've been doing it, and I fucking made a week. I've averaged more money a week, right, than I've averaged at that fucking shit for the past 2 years.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I had a song in 2000 called "It's On You." One of the parts was to take a chance in advance.
You gotta do it. I've always done it too, but it was like, oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was waiting for.
Yeah, so you took a chance in advance. Period. So you learned. So, but you saying are you saying that the years before you might not have been able to take that leap?
No, because I didn't, because the years before, like this man said, I had so much job security where I did whatever I want and got paid over minimum wage that I wasn't seeing that. They were keeping me here content, right? When right now I always got over a little bit minimum wage because of the experience I got in like running machines and shit. But I got paid like say $4 over minimum wage, no matter what. Always,
Period.
because I could go in there and just boom. So I'll get paid like $4 over minimum wage, right? Opposed to I get paid double minimum wage.
Hey, you see that comment right there?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hey, prayers to you, Beard Long. Damn, that's oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Pivotal moments this year. I'm gonna say going on 60 days in, it let me know like who was my friends and who wasn't. And
Is that
who
why
had
you don't call? Is that why? Is that why you don't call?
who had the nuts to say my bad.
Is that why you don't call me no more, Dirk?
No, you ain't part of that.
It's all right. I'll fucking leave right now.
Like you've been there through thick and thin. Like there was never a dull moment and never a missed moment.
Sorry, I told Young everything. I had to.
That's funny.
That's why I was like, nigga, since we saying this.
It's funny because the way I designed it by telling both of y'all at the same time, you knew that you had at least somebody that you could talk to about it because he
That
was
was
in
that
the
was
know.
way far the fuck away. That was far the fuck away. I'm like, nigga.
That nigga Big Bad that called me the night before I went in. Man, I hate that I had to hit him with the 52 fake.
Yeah.
I made people think I was on the hustle vacation. Hey, Longbeard. Hey, I promise you tonight, like, Dream ain't gonna let it go by. We gonna pray for your daughter, man, on life
Yeah,
support. I don't even know, like, the words to say. Like,
Yeah.
I've been lately. The theme has been parents losing their kids, and that shit is rough. Like, you can't even talk to them if you ain't lost a kid.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I was on a party line on some kicking shit. On some kicking shit. You know, you used to be on there and motherfuckers talking crazy and all that shit, or some regular, you know. She came on, she was like, I've been through the ringer. I had to ask. I had to ask. And she was like, I lost my son to violence and then turned around, and 2 weeks or 2 months later, my other son died. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's wild.
What's up? Is we getting baked or is we getting baked?
Man.
If we getting baked, like for real, like I got this one is going out, but this powdered donuts is like some other atmosphere shit.
Cheers.
I don't want no problems. Hey,
You know.
so
Yeah,
recapping, man. Recapping. Hey, I was looking at the lives that's on the Dirty 916 channel. It go back quite a ways, right? There's some lives.
There's some funny motherfuckers on.
Yes. Do you remember when Dre first cut his dreads?
Yeah.
Benji looked it like a cancer patient.
Hey, you know what's funny? I seen the live where I told Ivan, nigga, fuck you, nigga, get my little $5 back. Nigga, fuck you, Ayo Rap, nigga.
Hey, that one right there, I was like, that Droops immediately went personal. He was like, give me my money back.
Nigga, run that, nigga. Fuck your rap, nigga.
He was like,
I still feel like that.
I want a refund.
Send me my shit, nigga. You give a fuck if it's $5, nigga.
hey, so this year,
that's funny.
This year, I thought I would escape YouTube beef, but I didn't. I was not immune. So this year, I fell into the jaws of a YouTuber called Trey TV.
Can't say that I've heard of him.
Yeah, Trey TV. He's on Party Line. You know, that's where I be moonlighting, right?
Okay.
That's where I be moonlighting. And when they found out I was going on TV, oh man, they put me on their menu. Right? So it put me in a position where I had to defend my honor. Like, wait a minute, come on, man, I'm a gangster. Like I had to defend my honor. So I came on the live, and we talked about it amongst like men, and we ironed it out. And then all of a sudden, his little homie came out the cuts and tried to get on my lineage, right? He tried to really I'm talking about I was officer dirty, like with the baton.
Dirty.
With the baton and the thing, like nigga, I can't make a thumbnail that good. Like I don't know how to do that shit. So you gonna have fuck. So how can I fight? How can I fight in a manner that I could bring him down to my level because I don't know how to fight like that. I can't make fancy thumbnails and put people in provocative positions and shit, right? So I went there. I went old school prison rules. Like, and the fucked up part is there's still residuals of this. I plotted it out. I told Drina, this is what I'm about to do. He disrespected me in such a manner because we just really recapped in 2023. So he disrespected me in such a manner that I can't get to him. He's in another state. So watch this, Drina. I got your blessings, man. I must have went on. I waited, went on to Trey's live, Trey TV's live, and was like, hold on, move out the way, give me some space. I'm about to go in. And by the time it was done, he had nicknames with traumatic titties, dick sucking lips. I told him I would bend him over and poke him in his buns. Like I went all the way there, right? And YouTube hadn't seen this. Like they haven't seen it. So they was in an uproar, like, damn, this thing had violated Dirt, and Dirt came back in a whole other way. We wasn't ready.
That's funny.
And this is something I learned from the older homies. Like, shit, motherfucker want to play? I'm gonna show you how to play, and you gonna be feeling some kind of way. You gonna be feeling some kind of way. So what happened is that set the standard, and now it's that shit. Motherfuckers be getting at each other crazy now. That was just me making a guest appearance, showing how to fight. I was showing my kung fu. Like, motherfucker mess with me, I try to get it over real quick. Real quick. So, but that was a lesson that was experienced this year. And so right now, as it stands, like, me and old boy, we good. So, but that was the experience for me and him, because even now to this day, it comes up in a live or out of nowhere where somebody be like, shit, y'all homies be talking about fucking niggas and shit. Shit. Y'all be talking about fucking niggas. What? Instead of seeing it for what it was, that nigga disrespected me and I can't touch that nigga, so I'm about to touch that nigga's soul from long range. So they can't leave it. They couldn't leave it at that. So, you know, like I say though, it was an experience for me. It was an experience for him, and we ain't had no problem since.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm high as shit. I'm about to take my ass aside, Dirt.
No,
I just
fuck
need
that. No, fuck that.
My phone's
Fuck
dying.
that. Look. This is why. This is why.
That's not my fault, nigga.
No, you told me to roll another one. I told you I was about to roll another one.
I didn't say roll shit. That rewind it.
You know what? I'm gonna take a different approach. Are you turning down the fade?
Yes, I am right now.
No, man, don't do that. I can't delete that.
Right now. It's cool. It's cool.
No.
You know what?
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that's another thing. That's another thing I learned this year.
I'm not used to this.
Growth. It's called growth.
I'm not used to this.
It's called growth. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't indulge. Hey, hold on. Check it out.
Look what Longbeard said.
I don't indulge in the negative comments that are said about me. You know, I understand if that's how you feel, but none of you motherfuckers could undersmoke me, boy, or oversmoke me. You guys can't outsmoke me and none of that shit. Dirt, you know this. Cheers, but come on, boy. Go ahead. I just took a dab. That was the whole blunt.
Yes, guy. Lubre.
No, hablo español.
Lubre. Yes, guy. Damn it. Man. Hey, you let Longbeard get you tapped out. Moonbeam, man, come up here, man. Smoke this motherfucking shit with me on this motherfucker 2023. We chilling. Yeah, pull up. And let's talk about this motherfucking powdered donuts. Let's see what you think about this shit, because I know you's a weed connoisseur, and you know about it. Man, I ain't gonna let Droop slip. That went down for a while. He turned down the fade. I don't know what to. Maybe I could talk enough shit to where he'd be like, "Fuck that, I'm not tired," and just come back and smoke her. I don't know. I'm not used to this. Like I ain't been live in hella long. He just tapped out. Moon Bean, where you at? Let's go. So, anyhow, man. So the football game was supposed to be today. For those that's still here, like the football game was supposed to be today. It's supposed to be Del Paso Heights against Oak Park flag football. Like this was epic. Like this was gonna happen today. I promise you, I'm standing where I'm standing, and people is coming asking, "Hey, where's Grant High School from Oak Park?" They was coming to play. Man, look at here. This is how this shit works. Obviously, the police found out about what was about to happen. Because when we all got up there, them motherfucking police was closing the gates and locking the gates. Not only did they lock the gates of the football field, but they kept a police there the whole damn time. All day. It's been a police there at the gate of the all right, Longbeard. All damn day there was a police posted at that gate of that football field because they heard that the Oak Park was about to play Del Paso Heights. Go to helicopters. So that's all right. That's all right. It would have been epic if Oak Park would have came to the Heights. It would have been epic because the Heights pulled up to William Land Park, which is pretty much next door to Oak Park. So anyhow, man, I've been going for an hour and 22 minutes. I still got some powdered donuts left. For y'all that don't know, this is the frostiest weed in the history of smoking them. The frostiest. The only shit I ever seen look like this was called Nade. Nade. That was some shit that the Bay Area people used to smoke where it was weed. Back then it was called Bomb. It was Bomb. Spray with heroin spray. I'm telling you, that should have had you loaded forever. I'm telling you. I smoked the stick, and I promise you it was a stick. A stick don't weigh point nothing. A stick might be 0.1. I don't know if y'all can picture smoking. I don't know if y'all can picture smoking a 0.1 joint. Can you picture that, Skylar?
0.1 joint? No.
A 0.1 joint. That's a stick. And
You're wasting time, son.
Nah, watch this though. That little stick was getting like 2-3 motherfuckers high. I don't know how, but it was. Look, the first time I pushed up on the level 4 yard when I first came, and the homie D Hunt came and gave me a stick and slid it under the door. I was in the cell with the homie H Wicked, rest in peace, and Slim from Greenhaven. And when he slid me that, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, this supposed to get all three of us high? It was like, hell yeah, watch this shit. Watch this. Man, they lit that motherfucker up, and that motherfucking skinny ass 0.1, 0.2 stick, man, they had us all three loaded in that bitch. Have you ever smoked some weed called Emirati Rascallion Ghost Nuggets? Hell no, that sounds like some weed from Jurassic Park. But right now, though, Ghost Nuggets, I imagine it probably look like this powdered, these powdered donuts. Is there? Have you encountered something look like that?
No. No powdered donut shit around here, but
Yeah, it's gonna come though, and when it does, I expect you to be like, "It's arrived."
I'm not giving nobody 50 for an 8 anywhere ever in history.
Well, if somebody busts out with some shit and you see it, and the first thing you go, "What the fuck is that?" You might, especially if you feel like treating yourself. It's the end of the year.
I'm not even paying 50 and 8 for the wax, Bubba. Come on.
You know what? You just went around. You just went all the way around me. Like, fuck my Northern California ass. Next thing. So I got this thing for Christmas, right? It comes in a little box, like a little kit, right? So bam, you open it up, right? It come with a weed tray. Bam. It come with a grinder. It come with like this little cigarette looking thing that you stick like the joints or the blunts in, the roaches.
Oh,
and
the
you can
little one
smoke.
hitter?
Yeah. It come with a dabber, like dab tainer. And then it come with the thing, like one side, you come with a dab thing, right? Bam. With a dabber. And then the other side is to clean out like the grinder and shit with a sticky weed. And then like say you got a blunt, you didn't smoke it all, bam, you come with a thing. Then it come with the container to hold the weed. Let's see what kind of weed we got up in here. Let's see what we got. This is, like I said, frosty as hell. The best weed I ever had was from a Rasta guy on BART 30 years ago in Frisco. He just needed $10 to get home. Hey, Skylar, you know what this twine is used for?
Yeah, that's wick.
It's a
So you're
wick.
not lighting your blunt with your lighter. You light the wick on fire and then light the blunt with the wick.
Oh, okay.
So you're not sucking gas in or whatever.
Oh, I got it. I had no idea what that was. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's some hippie shit right there.
Man, is that for the people that want to be like extra?
Yeah. I'm smoking Swisher, so.
So somebody said, have you smoked some chocolate Thai? Have you, Skylar?
I'm not old enough for that.
Okay, so when I encounter chocolate Thai, the first thing I noticed is that it really smelled like chocolate Thai. Yeah, I mean not chocolate Thai, but it smelled like chocolate. So back in them days, we smoked Garcia Vegas and chocolate Phillies. So me and my homie and one other person, man, we rolled up a blunt of chocolate Thai because we traded some dope for it. Back then, I was like a 15-year-old dope dealer. But I was hustling for tennis shoes and shit, so I really wasn't that good at it. So anyhow, man, so we traded some dope for this chocolate Thai weed. All I remember is that we were sitting in the room, living room. We lit the weed up, and before we knew it, like 3 hours had passed. Like we was watching TV. But you know, back in the days, like when the television station was over, like 2:30 in the morning, it'll be like black lines. Like it'll go or it'll be just like static. Man, that motherfucking TV went to the static and it would have been staticking for like 30 minutes before we finally snapped up out of it like, whoa, man. What the fuck was that? And that's that chocolate Thai.
Yeah, no.
Real chocolate Thai, you can't hold it in either. Like when you hit it, you can't hold it. It's gonna make you cough or choke immediately. That's how you know you got real chocolate Thai.
They always try to give me names of this shit, but I'm like, yeah, y'all don't know what it's named. That's the shit the homie brought in his trunk and shit.
I mean, you know, man, shit, some like good light depth. Good light depth. The best way, let's see, we're doing a graffiti, hell yes, guys. Get Thai sticks in Hayward Rapid Stream. Who remembers dirt weed? The dirtiest
I can still get dirt weed right now.
Imagine you can. Hey, but the dirtiest dirt weed come from Arizona. Do anybody from Arizona beg to differ? Like that was the dirty, like that shit was like we could probably in California roll up a regular tree that and we might get more THC than we get in the weed in Arizona. They had some weed when in prison. That shit was called AZ. Hey, Skyler, I appreciate you taking the fade for Droops.
Oh, I'm always here.
Droops now.
I'm about to freeze to death. That's my jacket at work. Terrible.
Woo, shit. Ooh, I had to go off camera for a minute. I was, man, shit. This shit is body hot.
The baby powder getting you.
That's what it looked like. I promise you, I had to take that shit out of bag and put that shit in container because motherfuckers get pulled over with that shit. They gonna swear that's some powder cocaine in the bottom of the weed bag. It looked just like it. I promise you.
Yeah, y'all can have all that.
Oh no, it's gonna make its way to Texas. And look, it just snuck in the economy in the last month. That's how the last month. That's how new this shit is. Like it had other names and shit, but because it's like Frosted Flakes is one, and then this one is Powdered Donuts, and it live up to its name, and that shit is new.
Yeah, I'll see it in like a year and a half.
Damn, that motherfucker. No. You can see it.
Once y'all quit smoking it, they'll send it out here.
You see it next. You want to see it next week? Pause. One hour and 33 minutes. I'm hungry. Did you eat any buffalo ass today?
No, we had barbecue today out there at the ranch. It was just normal stuff, beef stuff. Brisket, ribs, sausage, potato salad. Whew.
There's people probably watching. Like, what did he say? Buffalo ass? No, it's possibility that he could eat some buffalo ass.
Oh, I've eaten some buffalo ass, guaranteed, son. Got some in the freezer right now.
I see. I thought I was playing shit. You got antelope cheeks too?
There might be some antelope cheeks in there.
I'm telling you, shit. Yeah,
meet me first.
Yeah, you cool in my book. Shit, I would. Hey, you live in the shit. I wish I could see. But I do have a question. Are there any black people that are spending that kind of money to go on expeditions?
Basketball players.
Oh, they got the money. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, every once in a while you see a couple of really tall black dudes walking around, and you already know what time it is.
With an elephant gun.
Yeah, big. Like, I'm 6'4" and make me feel small. You know what I mean?
And they got an elephant gun, literally.
Oh yeah, they go out there and hunt.
No, I'm saying they got standard AR-15s or do they got elephant guns?
It depends on what you're hunting. If you're hunting Cape Buffalo, you got an elephant gun, old school double barrel elephant gun.
I didn't even know what an elephant gun was. I just was guessing. Like shit, that's for real.
That's for real.
You say y'all ever tried yellow curry?
No, I don't do curry.
You know what? I don't really do curry, but I in prison I ate it when like the Asians cooked it. But like I'm be scared to eat at a lot of Indian restaurants. Like I'm scared.
I'm cool.
It is what it is.
There's a lot of different types of food, and curry's not on my list.
And all it really is just a style of cooking.
Yeah, like I used to eat it in Denver all the time. There's a little spot around the corner, but where I'm at now, it's not real ethnic foods like that. There's like a barbecue spot, a cheeseburger spot. You know what I mean?
All American. Hey, Skyler, I think I'm gonna have to put this blunt down.
Tapping out.
Oh
God damn!
No punk bitch.
They got the fentanyl in that shit.
No punk bitch here.
Tapping out like it's day 6 on 60 Days.
No.
Come on.
Come on. All right, we on. Say less. Say less. Fuck it. Hey, that's what we used to say. Like to get like the in the pen we used to gamble with the Asians, and we try to go big on them. Like, he might be like bet 10, bet 50, motherfucker. He'd be like, no punk bitch here. No punk bitch here. Bet. Shout out to Vu, man, my Asian partner Vu. I remember one time we had a bet, and it was it came down to a field goal, and he was only like 3 cells down from me. And the whole time, the whole time the football, once it got kicked, it was in the air. I heard him going, "Oh, God damn it!"
He's already filling the bag up. Like, fuck.
He said, "God damn it!" Hawaiian Poca Loco. That sounded like Acapulco Gold. It was dipped in gold. It was hell expensive. I do remember the Acapulco Gold, and it was gold tint. But moving forward, looking back, I think it was just some bammer that was grown a certain way.
They chromed it up before they sold it.
Now that shit really was gold, because I got the Acapulco Gold around the same time I had got that chocolate chop. And them is 2 strands that I ain't seen since the 90s.
Yeah, you're out there in the motherland though.
Like right now, like them is 90s, 2000 strands. Like if you ever ran across cat piss, like that's a 2004, 2005 strand. If you run across original grapes, that's a 2005 strands. Like you ever run across them, you didn't run across some original strains. Even the Jack strands is hella old now.
Yeah, fuck. I'm from the 90s. You feel me?
Might be 2000s.
I'm a 93.
All right, you get away with the end of the 90s. You get away with that.
And I didn't smoke bud till I was out of high school. So,
But you drank beer?
oh yeah, yeah. I laid out in a couple of big cornfields and almost died at the age of 14. You know.
I'll tell you. In the 10th grade, when I lived in the mountains with all the white boys, I'm telling you, I was drinking like I was mad at myself. I was drinking like I was mad at in the 10th grade. I was drinking Budweiser and Millers and shit.
Yeah, you know a motherfucker been through it hard whenever they crack a 2-4 Budweiser, son. You're like, ooh,
Man,
that boy's lived it right there. I
damn
haven't
it.
drank anything in 9 years. On the
What?
26th of January, I haven't had a drop of alcohol. 9 years.
You want a cookie?
9 years, Bubba.
You want
You
some
wouldn't
cookie? Matter of fact, to your 9 years. Salute.
Let me see that cup. Let me see that cup. I gotta see that cup.
You have to.
I've seen a cup like that. Show me the cup.
It says,
Oh yeah.
congratulations to your fucking whatever 116 fucking days of that's a accomplishment, man. I commend you on that. Straight
Yeah, and
up.
I'm thinking about getting drunk for the 9 year mark. You know, just sending her again, son.
Yes, that has no control over you. You can do what you want now. You can control it. You are the master of your domain. If you want to get drunk for a night, you are man enough to hold it up and wake up and say, that was just then. Moving
Oh, I
right
didn't
along.
have I wasn't like fucking boozing every morning or nothing. I just get violent.
That was a different you, though.
I used to turn into the devil when I get drunk. So
That was a different. That was a different you. That was before the Dirty Nation. That was a different you. Can I get a witness?
that's probably true. That's before I was homeless in Denver, and that shit checked my ego pretty good.
Yeah. You came on brothers from other mothers.
Speaking of 2023, right? The topic.
Yeah.
I've been homeless in 2023, and I've rebuilt in 2023. So 2024.
Okay, but I gotta say the same thing that I said to Young. I gotta say to you. Can you attach a story to that so we can see the growth in it?
I went from sleeping in a broke down car in Denver to sleeping in a house with a truck and my dream job, you know, in 1 year. Eventful year. Puking on live.
Not yet, but it's taking its toll. Hey, shit! I made it a blunt and a half through without suffering technical difficulties. See, you know what it is? Longbeard been around that long that he probably didn't see me throw up on live like 2-3 times. Hey, Longbeard seen me pass out on live.
Hey, we need another Dirt watching locked up episodes of prisons he was in, because that was my all-time favorite video.
Watching me
Dirt,
go through
Dirt straight having PTSD on the camera.
watching me go through changes.
Yeah, we need another one of those.
All right, let's pull it up. Hold on. Salinas Valley State Prison documentary.
Ugh. I just read shrooms and my head felt fucking ugly. Calm down, Longbeard. God damn, son.
The officers struggle to keep them.
Oh, yeah.
But this prison is dangerously overcrowded. 120 violent criminals live in one room without a single cell wall to separate them.
Oh man, this place is messed up, man.
In the Broom Race War, this could be ground zero.
Hey, look, I went on Smoke's live,
To
and it
Salinas
was
Valley,
somebody that was on his live that was in there. This is where I grew up.
Hey, that main character on here kind of looks like Smoke, the little young black dude.
in one of California's most dangerous prisons, on one of the state's most violent yards, an inmate has just been stabbed.
Hey, when these shows are coming out, this is my shit, bro. I used to love
His two attackers are Hispanic. They waited for the perfect moment to strike. Few officers were around, so the Hispanics could do the most damage. The white
I
inmate
told
had
his
wounds
ass
on his
up.
chest, back, and hands.
Stab me on the back of the neck, man.
The pepper spray used to stop his attackers burned their eyes and skin,
Man,
but they'll endure anything for their gang, the Southern Mexicans.
Yeah,
Officers
follow
estimate
order.
70% of criminals who enter Salinas were in gangs outside prison. Inside,
Audio
they take it a
sounds
step
good.
further, merging with gangs of similar ethnic backgrounds and forming massive racial
You said the
armies.
audio sound good?
Terrible.
The gangs are notorious.
The
for their
audio sounds
violence.
terrible?
Officers combat
Yeah,
nearly
your voice
200
is
attacks
terrible.
each year. Today's stabbing
What
took
about
place
this,
on
though?
Sea Yard, the gang's main
What about that?
battleground.
That audio.
It's under the command of Lieutenant Joseph Zelaya.
Oh,
This is a
man.
very violent yard. I think at one time, we were the most violent yard in the state of California.
This is all bad right
There
now.
are 4 yards at Salinas.
Now talk.
What about now?
Get out of there.
All right. What about now? Bet I'm gonna hang out. Shrooms be making me want to throw up bad. You know what? Allegedly, I've never taken shrooms yet, but I actually want to take the ride. Peyote would make you sick, then high as fuck. That sounds like heroin. That sounds like heroin. I remember the one time in my life I tried heroin. Watch this. I get some hair. Oh, I get a celly. I ain't gonna say his name, but I get a celly that's his thing. Like, I never really judged people for what they thing was. So his thing was heroin. So he got some, they call it a paper, like a 50 paper, 100 paper. Like you spend, like we seen the other day on the party line, like the currency and things, the way people make money in prison, right? So 50 paper, that's a little smidgen, little micro dot of heroin. You take that, you put that in a bottle, shake that shit up, and then you squirt it on a spoon. So this is my first time and only time trying it. I do a 2-on-2, 2-on-2. That's a couple squirts and thing. I do it again, right? Next thing you know, my stomach started feeling like real fluttery. Like, why is my stomach feeling like this? Like this, man. This is in 2000. Wait, 2000. This was like in 2000, Man, I'm like, why my stomach feel like this? So I call a white boy because I've been selling it, but I ain't been doing it. But called a white boy to the cell. I'm like, hey man, I just did a 2-on-2. Why my stomach feel like this? Why I feel like I want to throw up? He was like, oh fuck, brother, that's the good shit. He said, man, once you throw up, it'll be smooth sailing. I was like, oh hell no. I ain't fucking with nothing that I gotta throw up to feel good. Hell no. So, shit. I'm giving the uncut version. So my celly, like, I can't go to sleep. I done did these 2-on-2s. I can't go to sleep. So I tell my celly, blood, I can't go to sleep. He said, you gotta maul yourself. I said, oh, all right, we'll go to sleep. That nigga went to sleep and I beat the fuck out my shit on everything. Like I had some vivid, and man, I beat the fuck out my shit, and I was able to go to sleep. Ever since I ain't never fucked. I had never even had a thought of fucking with some hair on. Never. Hair run, that's the high. You get sick. It really hot. Yeah, people throw up on mushrooms too. It's not often, but it's not rare. I think you meant to say. Yeah, rare. Heroin that's the high that gets you sick. It gets you the thing about heroin is that when you get that monkey on your back, you got a whole nother human that you gotta feed. Because you have to have that. Like you have to have it. So that's what separates them from other drug addicts. Like they have to be more creative to make the money that they have to get to feed what they're addicted to. And that's fucked up. Because if they don't, then they're faced with getting sick. And the thought of getting sick is like a worst nightmare type of thing that fuels them forward to not face the sickness. Shrooms while riding my bicycle was the best. I felt like I was floating, light as a feather. Melias, sick in Spanish. Melias. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. It's a lot of people battling addiction. And it comes out in different ways. People have their own ways that they cry for help. The whole time I was doing YouTube and blowing blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt, and I'm still doing it, I might have been a cry for help. Shit, y'all don't know shit. I spend as much money as the crackheads spent in the 90s. When the base heads was coming to get their little dub, shit, that little dub would have them cool if it's that nay-nay. That dub would have them good for a minute. They might not have to come back to the night and get another dub. That's $40. All right. Shit, man. Motherfucker might spend about $50 on weed in a day. So that means motherfucker spending as much as the crackhead used to spend. So that mean that the weed heads is the modern day crackheads. And if you got standards, then you really the crackhead because you go into that dispensary and you paying that $40, $50 an eighth. Yeah. Face it. If you got weed standards, you are a modern day crackhead. Modern day crackhead. You spending just as much as basehead Betty used to spend back in the 90s. At least basehead Betty, she spent about $40 a day if she be good. But this weed that we must have, man, look, like I said, anybody with any type of weed standards is spending at least $30 to $50 on the eighth. If you got the plugs and it's in the hood for $20 all day for some eighth for some gas, but if you got to go to the dispensary for that shit that's 35% and better, oh yeah, you're gonna pay like a good 40 something, 50 something dollars an eighth. True liquid acid is indeed incredibly rare, but there's hundreds of other synthetics being sold as. Crank had me feeling emotional when I came down. Okay, see the thing about crank though is crank is different from crystal meth. So a lot of people that don't know the evolution, it went from crank to ice to crystal meth. Like that shit went from boom to bang to boom. Coke was too expensive, but it was nice sleeping every night. Well, it didn't flip now. It didn't flip. There was a time when crystal meth was expensive and Coke was cheap. Crystal meth was cheap and Coke was super expensive. Super. Now, Coke is cheap. Coke is super cheap. But meth is super cheaper. It's super cheaper. So the evolution. Oh, how did I get to talking about drugs? I start. I think Pablo did it. We're gonna blame Pablo. Pablo here talking about acid. Long beard. Fentanyl is a fucked up drug. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna say that because I didn't lost count of all the people that I know that have died from fentanyl. I lost count. Whoo, this motherfucking Power Donuts is something else. Like this introduced you to getting high again. This that shit back in the days. If you smoked it in something like this equivalent in the 90s, they'd be like, you smoking that dope. You smoking that dope. Yes, I am. I take mushrooms for my health. Damn. I mean, you taking constant trips. You on the electric carpet ride. Like you always on that motherfucker floating. You probably watch a lot of Scooby-Doo, huh? Nah, I'm just playing. Now you watch it, if you take it for therapy, like shit. I don't know. Like I'm scared of you can't judge me, man. I'm scared of hallucinogenics and shit. Like I took spice. Like I tried spice, and that's about the craziest I got. And that was K2. And that was like on a scale of spice, like that K2, the synthetic, that was like on the low end level. So it's like taking a 15-minute roller coaster ride. So, but to take mushrooms for me, I'm scared because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna see. I don't know what I'm gonna see on the mushroom trip. Damn, you said spice didn't get you high. Listen, I was one of them people that said I try everything once. And so I had in Calipatria, I had a celly from San Diego and named Mikey GP. And Mikey GP, like I had two best friends from Dago. One was from Lincoln, and his name was Money Mike. And then I had Mikey GP from Skyline. Them two enemy hoods, but both of them is my niggas. And so they thing out there in Dago is PCP, Sherm. Like that's they thing. That's regular shit out there in Sherm. I mean, that's regular shit out there in Dago. So it's only a matter of time. I'm in the Southern Pen and I'm in the cell with the homie from Dago. Like he gonna come across some Sherm. Like that's his shit. And he begged me, like, come on, Dirt. Get on with me, man. Fuck with this shit. So they got the shit that you dip. That's PCP. Yeah, that's one form. But then they got the other shit where you mix it with the weed. They call that shit like lovelies or some shit like that. Like lovelies. Like the ultimate. Like you mix it with a cigarette, that's fine and dandy. But when you mix it with some weed, oh, that's like a whole nother level. I'm telling you, when that shit hit, I didn't know who Marcelli was. Like I'm telling you, like this nigga was telling me stories about San Diego, and like I could see this shit in my mind so real. Like it was like I could feel it in my pores as this nigga was. It was so intense. It was like he was describing a horror movie down to every detail. And I was like, this is some scary shit. Like, I don't even know this nigga. This nigga, like, we was cool. We been cooning for like 6 months. And now this nigga done hit this Sherm. I ain't so sure about this nigga no more. This shit is scary. And that was the last time I tried that shit. Certain shit just wasn't my era. And Sherm was not my era. Like, my age bracket, if a nigga in my age bracket fucked with Sherm, that nigga was advanced. He had brothers or something. But niggas my age wasn't fucking with that shit. They wasn't fucking with powder. They was just smoking the fuck out of some weed. I mean, of course, homies took left turns and right turns, but for the most part, my era was the era of weed. And then my era transcended pills and shit like that too. I ain't gonna lie. They did. Because my era was stone headed of the Mac Dre era. They was like full speed front line of the Mac Dre era. So yeah, they did transition to that. Have you ever met any insanes in the pen, Dirt? Come on. Come on. I did 20 years total, like 20 years. So, you know, I'm going to know hella Long Beach insanes. Hell yeah. Like, I mean, you want to be particular? You want me to throw some names out there or something? Nook. Chuck Taylor. Sandman. Dirt. There's a Dirt from Insane. Let me stop. I can keep going forever. I'll get caught up. You can taste the chemicals. Smith, so what's up? Pablo Fresco, tell a story. Tell a story. A prison story or a story in general? I'll give you a choice because you gotta think. Like I've been out here for, a while now. And the life that I be speaking on the internet is the life that I live. Like a lot of the stuff that I used to do, like in prison, like I don't see myself that light. I'll tell a story, any story. All right, let me go through my Rolodex. Damn. I'm really thinking too. You know what? This story right here, this is about the story of growth. Like this is a story like that. I ain't gonna tell a story about no damn Trump parade. Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie in YouTube to where I am now. I'll tell a story like that. How like what led to this in a nutshell. So Longbeard knows this story. So Pablo, what I'll do is just introduce you like fully to the channel so you know like where I came from. So in 2018, I got out the pen in June 2018. And I made a declaration like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be famous. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do, but I knew I was gonna be famous. So something that I never really said is that like I fucked around and did some shit where I didn't sell my soul. It's not like that. It's like a deal with the devil. It's like, excuse me. Let me take that back. It's like a deal with the universe. And I did some shit like that, prayed over a candle, and then there was supposed to be a sacrifice. That's what happens when like you do shit like that. It's a sacrifice. And next thing you know, like I didn't say it. And next thing you know, like, man, I was on TV like 30 days later after that. And then I was on TV again. And so I was like, oh, this shit is real. And at that time, like, there was some gypsies involved. Longbeard, you remember the gypsies? Like, this shit crazy. But you remember the gypsies, the motherfuckers that prayed and over some candles and shit, and somehow, some way, my bail was supposed to be 750,000, but it's like they prayed and did some blinder shit to the judge, and that shit was like 75,000. You remember that shit? That shit was crazy. That shit had me googling ways to like get rid of spells and shit from gypsies. He said, yeah, I remember you talking about it on everything. That shit was crazy. So anyhow, man, all the while that I was building my channel, when I came out the pen, when I first came out the pen, bro, and when I say bro, I'm talking to you, Pablo. I hope I got your attention. So when I come home, picture this. The person that I'm with has an apartment, but she didn't gave up her lease for 30 days. Like, so I got a week in this bitch. After coming home, fresh back, I got a week in this apartment. That motherfucker came and was like, shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So instantly I was homeless. Instantly, like fresh out the pen. I'm instantly homeless. Look, I'm so homeless that the probation officer was like, where you at? I said, I'm sleeping in the car. He was like, well, where you at? I'm about to pull up on you. I guess he thought I was playing or something. This motherfucker from all the way from Sacramento pulled up an Antelope, pulled up on me in the car with all my shit in the back of the motherfucking SUV. Like, damn, this some shit. He said, damn, this some real shit right here. He looked in the back and seen all my clothes and shit, all my bags. He was like, damn, you really homeless in this motherfucker. It's good though. Just come and check in the office, when you get a chance. I had to accept that because it was real from that moment. It was real from that moment. Like life is what you build it from then on. So the part that I won is when they was like, when they had to allow me to go on to the Steve Wilkos show. I had to sign. I never said this before, but I had to sign like papers and shit and get permission from the Sacramento probation office because I was on probation when I was on Steve Wilkos show and divorce court. I was on probation. Oh hell yeah! I hadn't even been out of prison 6 months when I was on them shows. I hadn't even been out 6 months. Lucky for me, I became an exception to the rule, and they let me off of probation in 6 months. In 6 months out of being out the pen, I got off in December. I got out in June, and I got off of probation in 6 months. So I was blessed. All the while, I done started this YouTube channel where I'm telling stories, prison stories. Because I was like, look here. When it used to be raining on the yard, and we used to be out there in our rain jackets and shit, can't go in because we stuck, but we all got rain jackets and we all need to be entertained. We might got some white lightning out there. You know, we might got a couple of sticks. Because I was the homie that I've always been the homie that always had whatever I needed to have. Like I was the one that was gonna come out the tuck spot with a stick or two for us to blow on the yard. Like that was me. I've always been like that. Anybody know me? Dirt, if it's to have, Dirt gonna have it. If it's to have, Dirt gonna have it. Y'all get me on a good ramble tonight. Longbeard did it. That's a t-shirt. Longbeard did it. Or did the powdered donuts do it? Pablo Frescobar said, you seem like a true hustler with a strong mind. You know what? Hey, you hit pay dirt. There's some of us in this world that are who we are. We are who we are, man. Do you watch Power? Like, do you watch Power? And if so, what do you think about Ronnie? What do you think about Ronnie? Benjamin Ooh says, keep grinding. Hey, you know what? That's the first super chat that I've received in a good while, man. So I damn near forgot I could even receive 10. I forgot I was monetized. But you know what? It ain't about that. But I want to thank you for giving me that. Real shit. And for that, I'm rolling up another blunt because you never know what's going to happen in my rambles. If I end up like turning the camera off, that's because I'm choking and I'm probably dizzy. I'm telling you. But either way, this is definitely the last blunt of the night. For sure. Dirt, you better check your Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that I fucked with was on Cash App, but that shit played out to me real quick. Like shit, that's really a gamble. But like when they go up, I understand if you like invested thousands and then they go up, shit, you didn't take that 1,000, make another 1,000. But if you just playing with 10s and 20s, 30s, like it ain't gonna do too much of nothing, man. So I'd rather keep my money and flip it other ways. Are people celebrating New York tonight instead? Because Monday. No. They're going to be celebrating. Well, it is 9/4. No, they're going to celebrate tomorrow night. I think Splits I think he was trying to get to something, though. He was trying to get to something, but I think the timing was off. I think he was thinking more or less like London, like 24 hours across the globe. Like they New Year's is going to be starting like right where ours is. I mean, where our midnight is tonight. I want to drive to Seattle or Houston. Man, I'm claustrophobic. So I'm going to say, man, driving from Texas, from Dallas to Sacramento, or even riding the bus from riding the bus from Vegas to Dallas. Man, that shit is torture. Dallas goes on forever and ever and ever, unless you drive through the top of Dallas. Now, because it's Sunday, people party tomorrow night. They'll be calling this Sick Monday. Oh, man. Shit, that seemed like I might be able to work me 12-hour shift that day. Hell yeah. All y'all, call in sick. I'm going to work a 12-hour shift. But I can see how that is, though. But I don't got to go back to the second. So that my job, I think they was smart. They knew, like, we ain't even gonna horseplay with it. Like, y'all come back on the second after y'all recuperated. Hey, Pablo, the link is posted. I'm calling you out. Splits 916. The link is posted. I'm calling you out. Longbeard, the link is posted. I'm calling you out. Benjamin, you shot that $2, man. I appreciate that. So I ain't calling you out. I talk. I understand you was pulling up and pulling through and honking your horn and sending your respects. But I'm calling you out. Hit the link. Herb Dizzle, if you still here, I still got a quarter blunt. Or I could put this blunt out. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this blunt out and end this slide. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right, man. So y'all get prepared, man. So for New Year's tomorrow or New Year's Eve, I'm going to make a playlist of all the early bakeries. It might be like 20 of them summer bitches, 30, 40 of them summer bitches. But they're going to play all day long. So if y'all want to pull up, grow your channels, jump in the chats, all that. But it's going to be a New Year's all day, old school, original bakery playlist of all the early bakeries, nonstop until the New Year's. So I issued the challenge to myself. So y'all be prepared and stay tuned. And let's make this a doozy, man. I appreciate y'all. But I'm going to eat. Dirty weather, go.